All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go to our EST, hit Case IH, and if we're just programming your Pro 700, this is the proper way to do it. But if you're in any other machine, then you need to go to the proper machine equipment selection category. So here we're going to go into AFS AccuGuide System 2, double click on it, hit OK. We'll wait for it to load. And it'll ask us for a serial number. We just got to put probably 8 or 9 zeros in here. But probably one too many. As this boots up, we want to hit yes here. And I usually always click CAN 2 to connect to the Pro 700. Then we'll see that the Pro 700 marking itself as online. We'll select that. And from here, we'll go to this programming icon. You can also go to Window and then Programming. Bring us to the same spot. Then you select Pro 700, just like this, and then set up controllers for downloading. Click that top button. We're gonna follow this prompt where it says, please set the park brake, and we're obviously not on the machine. But from here, we wanna shut our Pro 700 down. There's a little switch over here I have for doing it. We'll shut it down. And then once it is completely off, you can see it's shutting down right now. We wanna wait at least 20 seconds to ensure that all controllers are shut off. Now with this, we only have one controller, so we just wait till this light is off, and then we can turn the key back on. Don't click OK, don't do anything yet over here. We see our light coming back on, and we will see it's something that says BL002. That means it's captured. So as soon as we see that, then we can click OK. And it also says that here as well. So now that we see that, we're gonna see the Pro 700 pop up. We're gonna click on that, and then we're gonna click Browse. And like I said before, we wanna put version 36 in there. We wanna put a flagship software in there as well. So the software depends on which machine you're putting this Pro 700 into. If you're putting it into a Magnum or a Steiger, then you want to review everything in the software update matrix. And I'll show you that in a second. We're gonna delete all the existing files on here though. Make sure those are deleted, and I'll get that software matrix shown for you guys. So here's the software matrix that just came out. So we'll go into Steiger and Magnum. We'll also zoom in so we can kind of see it a little bit. All right, so on this, we can see like, hey, we have a AFS Connect Steiger power shift. The Pro 1200 needs to be on 411. And then we can see all the other controllers, what they need to be on for a Pro 700. So let's go back here. Let's say we got a 620. We need to be on 36.1. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. But just for heck, let's go look at a combine matrix. So here should be a combine matrix. Oh, it's a Springer matrix. Here's a combine matrix. So there's the 50 series. It says we need to be on 36, and then it tells us all the other softwares we need up above here. So all the other versions. So we're gonna jump back into their EST. We're gonna put all that in. So we'll go, now that everything's deleted out, we'll go to Download Wizard. Then we'll go to Axial Flow Combine 250. We'll click Next. Then we'll put all those versions that we see in this up top here that have something down for 36. We'll put them in. So we see auto guidance, display defaults, engine faults, precision farming, printer, trip computer, all that stuff to do it the correct way. So we'll do that here. So as you can see, I selected all the programs from the software matrix, and then we'll click next. And it auto defaults to English, so you can just click next through here. Now, this is an important part. We want to download software via memory device transfer. And what you want to do, you want to get a good memory drive that is cleanly formatted, so you don't need to format it again. Otherwise, if you do have one that's full of stuff, you can format it as well. Here it says, please disconnect the vehicle communication interface. That is your interface going to your DPA5. What we do is we just disconnect that, plug flash drive in, hit OK there. And we can see that there is something on this USB. So quickly I'll show you how to format it. We'll right click on the name of it, and we'll go to format. And we'll go to hit start. We'll hit OK. And then there we've just formatted the USB drive. We get close out of there, close out of there. And now we can go into here. That's just saying that we're not seeing the DPA5 communication, which is okay since we unplugged it. We'll hit next. We'll select our drive. We'll hit next again. And now it is currently formatting the USB to have all the files on it. Sometimes it takes a while. Now it says turn display off. We're just going to follow these prompts. So we're turning our display off, and we're going to use the system tray to remove our USB. This is how that is done. Wait for that message, then we can remove the USB. Now, once our display is off, we can insert the USB into the side of it. Right? Now, as soon as we got the display or the USB inside of it, we can turn it on and follow the on-screen prompts. Just follow these prompts. Usually just want to hit that green side every time. And then at the end of these prompts, it'll tell you to pull your USB out and format it. That's the only time you ever want to pull a USB out when programming with these displays.